Alright, we might as well get straight into it. Welcome everyone. I hope everyone's going well tonight. Just making sure, yep, my video feed is working. Let's do a get pull. Alright, remove NearBeach static, git checkout NearBeach static, git status, git, ooh. Alright. I have fixed up that issue. Git checkout develop. Just wait. Actually, git checkout feature sprint. Sorry. Okay. Checkout. So, essentially, the to-do that is left is implement permissions. So we just got to implement the permissions for this and then fix the unit tests. So the unit tests at the moment are not running because we've created new data and all that kind of data structure and all that kind of stuff, and the fixtures don't fit within the database at the moment. So it's going to be something really simple to fix. So if we actually go into our application, you'll notice that we've got a couple of failed in here, and that's literally just because, yeah, that the fixtures we haven't done yet. We've also, before we do the fixtures, we've also got a flat pack that what we've done. So flat pack the migrations. So yeah, that's something very, very simple that we can do. And we've just started an ad break. All right, sweet. So I'm just gonna learn some characters very, very quickly.
科学
That was pretty easy, that one. Kagi. Select the correct characters. So that's Kagi. What sound does that make? Sosogu.
言語
So, yeah, Gengo. Select the correct characters for Gen. Oh, we just done that one.
言語
Kagaku.
鍵
We want
Ka
and then Gi, which
Gi.
would be that one. Oyogu.
泳ぐ
That'll be Ka.
Kagaku.
Ring will be yep.
リンゴ注ぐ
And then Gaku. Yep,
投
cool.
げる
And welcome back. Yeah, during the ads, I'm not doing any programming or anything like that, so I'll be doing either weights or some Duolingo. So I just need to finish this up. That's Gimu. So that will be
義務
Gimu. That one is Oyogu.
茂る
Ringo.
リンゴ
Don't you dare go near my laptop. Yes, I know what you're going to do. That one would be
次次
God, I can't believe how long this this lesson is. That'd be Geng.
言語 投げ茂る注ぐ
Alright, now we do the silent
Kagaku.
ones. Sorry, what was that? Kagaku? I wasn't listening to that at all. Gi?
ひげひげ
Gengo. Alright, done. Cool. Alright, let's get back into it. So, what we need to do is we need to implement permissions, fix the unit tests, and fix the Flatpak migration. So, this one might be better. This one will definitely be better before this one, easily. However, we might implement the... I feel like the Flatpak is just going to be an easy thing to get done right now. So all we need to do is go into migrations. An easy thing to do, github.com, NearBeach. We need to go to the develop. We need to go to NearBeach, migrations, and we just look at the, all right, 25. So, as you see, we've got quite a bunch of little things that we'll just get rid of. We'll also remove the database, and we'll go Python 3, manage, make migrations, and Python 3, manage, migrate, Python 3, and hey, Owen, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. What was I going to do? This, load data, NearBeach, fixtures, and then just the basic setup. Oh, yeah, can't do that yet. Remove database. Okay, I'm just gonna delete this again. Just gonna do that. Just gonna load in the data. It doesn't matter that we've just done that like that. Manage, make migrations. And how are you going, Owen? Hopefully you're going well. We're just going to migrate in those changes. And then what we can actually do is Python 3 is we can dump that data. Yes, yeah, we can. So Python 3, manage, dump data with, I'm just going to go help. So we're going to move to this. Doing good. Just updated your PHP version in your WSI to PHP 8.2 for the Laravel 11 version because I wasn't able to install the starter kit Breeze for a demo project that I set up. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, I've got to get back into Laravel. 3, manage, dump data, help. Alright, I need the source. Python 3, manage, dump data, help. Alright, cool. So we need indent to be 2 and format to be JSON. And that's going into NearBeach fixtures basic. All right, cool. So that's done. And we'll do a similar thing with the other fixture in a minute. But first I want to... So we've just done that. I'm happy with that. But first we want to implement the permissions properly. So we're going to minimize everything. We're going to open up this. We're going to open up NearBeach. And we're going to open up our views. And we're going to open up our tools. No, not our tools. Our decorators. Check user permissions. And we're going to open up our partials. Because if we open up alright, cool. So I think we can use the check specific object permissions for this. So if we go down here and we key in this, so for permissions, what we're looking at is, I'll just zoom this down like this, is we'll be looking at either project or requirement. And we'll be happy. Now we might need a very specific object permission, very much like we've got admin permissions, we've got organization permissions, and so forth like that. So they're specific permissions. We could easily create a file like that and have something set up where it's like check sprint permissions, and then in here it'll determine whether that sprint is either a project or a requirement. But first we need to open up our sprint stuff, and we're actually having a look at how we're declaring all the functions. So down here we've got destination location ID. So if we're down here, so I'm just going to put down here, so destination and location ID. That's one potential solution. So let's go to the next one, destination location ID. Yep, we've already got that. We've got sprint ID. All right. Sprint ID again, destination location. We've got destination location, destination location. Once again, destination location. Destination location, destination location, sprint ID. Oh, all right. I don't think we're using that. Yeah, I don't think we're using that. Sprint list. Ooh. That's just a generic sort of thing. I think sends back a list of all the potential sprints the user has access to design, so users can select which sprints an object can be assigned to. All right, cool. No permissions required. And the sprint ID. So essentially we'll need two functions. One dealing with the destination to the location ID to actually get to that particular thing. The other one dealing with the sprint ID. Pretty easy to do. So for the first one, the destination and location ID. So dest and lock. What will actually happen is, all right, there's our start. It'll go in. Is dest a project? All right. If it's a yes, sends off to project permissions. All right. Is dest requirement? Sorry, terrible handwriting. Requirement permissions. All right. Else fail. No permissions. So easy done. Yeah, that's going to be easy. So what we want to do is we want to scroll up here. We don't want to deal with the partials. We want to go in here, right hand click, new, and then what we need is sprint permissions.py. And we're just adding it in. I want to have a look at customer permissions. We're going to reference quite a lot of this and so forth like that. So what we need from Django.core.exceptions import permission denied. From Django.db.models import max. From functools import wraps. From NearBeach.models, we are importing the user group. We'll be importing other stuff in there too. So what we need down here is def check user. Now let's use the custom permissions. I also want to actually look at object permissions and so forth like that, just for the naming convention that I'm going for. So check specific object permissions. So in this sort of case, check sprint object permissions. Permissions with destination. Okay, and then we've got the min permission level, and we'll have the, okay, checks the user's permission for the sprint using the destination as the object lookup. It will determine, we will need to make sure the destination is either a project or requirement. Otherwise, they will get permission denied. We will then utilize the correct permission partials to determine if the user should have access. Okay, cool. So very similar to how we do it with the other stuff. We've got a def decorator, the function, like so. We've got the app wraps function. So def inner request args and quargs, like so. If user is admin, grant them all permissions. That's of course by default. So if request dot user dot is super user, return the function with a user level of 4. So that will be just a simple return func request args quargs and user level equals to 4. And hey, David Rowe 5000, how are you going? Hopefully you're going well. If object All right, so we don't have object lookup in here, which is fine. So in this sort of case, we've got to reference this one up here. Do you know with web scraping? A long time ago. I don't do much nowadays. I used to use Python and Selenium. All right, so we've just obtain destination from args. Due to weird issue, we check the args length. Yeah, so if length of args equals 0, we've got that weird issue. So destination will equal quargs, where quargs will have a destination. And then we just do an else and go destination equals args 0. Yeah, I haven't done it for a while. And then what we need to do is parses. This is where we use so I'm just looking up where we want to use that custom stuff. So this is object lookup. We need to also do that. So that will happen if we need to do this first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so obtain destination, yada yada yada. All right, cool. So if destination is not project or requirement, send permission denied. All right, so if and just give me 2 seconds. Python 3 manage shell. Clear. Okay, so all right, cool. Yeah, I was just double checking that I got the syntax right. If destination not in project and requirement, we then return raise permission denied. So yeah, and that's ahead of the super user. So if the super user tries doing something, it's like, hey, wait a minute, you shouldn't be able to do this. This is just going to cause problems. So that's why that's ahead of the super user one. So now that we've got the super user, what we need to do is, we should import the functional dictionary. So from NearBeach dot decorators dot check user permission dot object permission import the func dictionary. So that way we only need to update it in one place. What we want is parses. So use the function dict to determine which partial permissions we need to reference. So parses and then user level equals function dictionary. In this sort of case, this will be called the destination with the request and quargs in there. And then what we have, if not passes, and then we raise once again the permission denied. And if user level is greater or equal to the min permission level, everything is fine. Continue on. Turn. As quarked user level equals user level. And the rest is pretty much the same. Like so. All right. So that will check sprint with destination. That will work perfectly fine. Now what we need to do is we need to go def check. It's essentially the same name, check sprint permission with sprint. So we'll have, yeah, once again, minimum permission level, like so. It's pretty much almost the same as all of this, except we don't need destination. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to copy this. We're going to go through and modify it, and mostly it's fine. I've actually forgot quite a lot of that, so I am just going to undo that. I'm just going to copy that. Okay, checks the user's permission for the sprint using the sprint ID as the object lookup. We'll need to... Alright. We'll need to make sure the destination is either a project or a requirement, otherwise they will get permission denied. We'll then utilize the correct permissions partials to so this will be very different now that I think about it. These oaks. Yes. So what do we need to do? You know, I can close this right one. Oh. So we won't need any of this at the moment. Yeah, this will be completely different. We'll need to determine what the destination is, but the partials themselves will get the location ID from there. We actually want to... Might be the case where... Let's have a look at partials. So for the requirement permissions, we go through... Oh, it might be like requirement item permissions. Socks. You're standing on my stuff. All right. All right. Just having a quick look. Okay, so with the requirement permission, user requirements, we've got the quarks coming through. If quarks doesn't equal enough, but we pull through the requirement ID from there too, which, yeah. This might be a bit more difficult. Yes, sweetie. I mean, I might need to put the requirement ID into the quarks themselves. And the destination should be fine. I mean, that might be just it. I might just need to put something into the quarks and just populate the quarks. If that's it, then yeah, this just requires me doing a couple more lines of code. Alright, so we won't need that. We won't need that. So if the request is super user and so forth like that, what we want to do is get the sprint. Socks, calm down. You're in the way. Get the sprint from the ID. I don't know how, so we'll figure that out in a minute. What we're doing is we're just gonna do that. All right, so this is gonna fail, but that's fine. What we'll do is we'll put a breakpoint on here because we need to look at the args and quarks. All right, let's go into our sprint views. Let's go up. Let's actually find one which is just a sprint ID. So sprint information should do it. Sprint information. All right, cool. Line at 192 approximately. So from NearBeach dot decorators dot check user permission dot sprint permission import check sprint permission. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do that. That's fine. And then what we need is we need a 1 in here. All right, cool. And the user should be logged in and all that kind of stuff. So we'll do that right now. If we go to the search view, you'll be able to see, maybe not that one. No, I haven't done the search view yet. I've got to do that soon. So we've got this login required and HTTP methods. So I'll copy that. Ah, and we're at another ad break. All right. So I'm just calming down Socks at the moment because she's getting very fidgety. She's complaining that I'm picking her up. All right, ad time. Cool. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a couple of waits. So we've got the ads on so that hopefully people who come into the stream don't see ads straight off. And yeah. I'm trying to get it so it's like that. And if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see Socks' little face staring at me. What's it on keyboard, sweetie? Alright. Okay. Off the keyboard. Yes, off the keyboard. No. Anyway, welcome back. Let's get back into it. Alright. No. Because you're going to do nefarious things. Alright, sprint views. I'm just going to paste this in here. Alright. Sorry, Socks needs love at the moment. She's her cuddle meter's a little low. So I'm just giving her lots and lots of pats to the side. I'm trying to do this one-handed. Alright, cool. So we'll need login required. We won't need this one. So this one should actually belong up here. Let's hit the debug. Let's also at the same time npm run watch. I'm just waiting for the watch to run. Okay. Whilst that's doing that, let's check my bitrate. My bitrate's fine. Why is it saying it's red? There we go. That was weird. Alright, so going back to here, let's go localhost. Am I... Okay, we want admin. Actually, let's go dark admin. Oh, no, I want team leader. I'm just going to make the screen dark. Now, we don't have any sprints at the moment. That's one thing we got to fill out. We've got to fill out quite a number of sprints for our fixtures. So let's just go to an object. Let's go to this. Let's go down. Let's go sprints. Let's create a new sprint. We'll just call it that. Now, all right, so here we are. So quarks will be the sprint ID, not the args. Okay, that is good to know. So if we go into here, we scroll down. Oh, sorry. So it's created a new sprint. It's actually headed towards the new sprint right now. Where's our bloody permissions? 19. There it is. So it's now going to the sprint information. So it's put the sprint ID in the quarks, but I don't trust that. I'm just gonna go to this one. Put it to the side again. No, not that one. Put it to the side again. I think I might do what is done with the destination lookup. Yeah. All right. If length of args equals 0, then now we know the destination. Sprint ID equals quargs, and then it'll be sprint ID. else sprint ID equals arg0. And then what we want is we want the sprint results equals the sprint.objects.get where pk equals sprint ID. We can actually just change that to sprint ID equals that. That's perfectly fine. We're just getting one of those. We need to include that model in here. And you're giving socks some treats. All right, give me 2 seconds. Let me just put in sprint up here and let's get socks fed. Just gonna like that. All right, socks, in your bed. Yep, you know where to go. No. Don't eat the camera. No, in your bed. Yeah, in your bed. You know where to go. You know what happens when this happens. Yes, in your bed. You look at it. Okay, in your bed. Oh, sorry. I was meant to go secret screen there. Max has also come in. All right, good girl. Good girl. Calm down. Calm down. Okay. She's also got a lovely little bandana on. Just she and Max have started a little game. Gang. Sorry, not game. Gang. Ugh, can't even say anything at the moment. Yeah. She's a bit skittish tonight. I think it's the hot weather. Right. Alright, sucks. Can I have my mouse back? Thank you. Thank you. Alright, let's get back into it. So, we've got the sprint. So it goes down here, gets the sprint results. And then what we need to do is we need to figure out what the destination is and what we're going to do. So all right, cool. If sprint results dot project is not null, we can assume it's not none. We can assume this is a project, so we can go Quargs project ID equals to sprint results. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see her on the windscreen. Got project ID, and then we'll need passes and user level equals functional dictionary with for projects, and then we've got request and Quargs. Else, we're doing the same thing where Quargs requirement ID equals sprint results dot requirement ID. We've got to do that for that, and then we've got passes and user level equals functional dictionary requirement request and Quargs. All right, and then all we need to do now is just do this. Check to see if it passes. He's done. So, in theory, that should work. So we're back here. So the user is not, it's not that. They get the sprint ID. Then from there, we get the project results. So this is not null, so it gets quags. All right. So it's got project ID 2 and sprint ID 1 in there in the dictionary. Great. We then passes true and user level 4, which is perfect. So we need to do this on a requirement now, just to make sure that this works on a requirement. And there we go. We've got our sprint set up. So if we go list all objects, go to a requirement, scroll down, go into sprints, just create a new sprint. So it's created it, and now it's checking this. So with the quags, we've got requirement 2, sprint, yep. And then that should load up that. Perfect. And if we actually log in as, let's say, a, I'm gonna undo that thingy. Field ID expected a number but got simple lazy object. Alright, that's a bit different. Oh no, we've got args and quags here. Cheers. Won't sell it. But yeah. Thank you. Still a long way to go. So, yeah. Okay, I'm going to put a little breakpoint there. I'm going to see what's happening with this. So, we hit this. Now, in theory, who am I logged into with this container? Oh. Why is that acting differently? All right, so quags. We've got requirement ID 2, sprint ID 2. We're going to jump into this. Okay, I'm a bit confused at why that's doing that. So this should be built off this particular object. If I go into here, it's because I'm not logged in. That's why. So yeah, we need to add in the permissions. So if I go to, let's say, a project 1, which is only an administration, and I go into sprint, I just create a new sprint. Everyone's happy with this sprint. I'm just going to go and continue with this because it's going to be pretty easy. Copy this, go back here. Realize I copied using the Mac shortcut keys. Go back here, do this, paste it in, permission denied. Perfect. All right, so I'm somewhat happy that those permissions will work. So now we get to scale this out pretty quickly with everything with the sprint ID in here. So I'm going to yank these 3 lines. In fact, that should be before that. Because if we open this in a new container, it should automatically go here instead of doing all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I'm going to yank these 3 lines. So add object to sprint. We don't want that one just yet. Don't want that one yet. We want this one. So we're going to paste them in. So delete sprint. That is going to be a number 4. Oh, just wait. No, this is because it's a sub object. They only need to be able to edit it. And this definitely needs to be required post. As for finish sprint, that once again is a 2. That's an internal function, doesn't need a decorator. List assigned sprints, that's a, yep, that's with the other, going to be the other function. That's going to be the other function. New sprints, going to be another function. Remove sprints, that's going to be another function. That one we've just done. That one is a sprint list. This one's going to have no permissions on it apart from the login. Which I just realized that was probably not the smartest thing to do. So I'll come back to that one. Paste that there. That one just needs a login. This one, start sprint. The start sprint, once again, will be a 2. Right. Don't know if you guys can actually see socks. So I am just going to move this a little bit closer. There she is. And there's a wombat. Okay, so getting back into this, we've just done that permissions. We're happy with how those are going to play out. Let's test other permissions. So I'm going to delete that one line because it's not needed. It's commented out. Let's deal with the new sprint. So what I want to do, so I want to copy these 3 lines. I just want to go new sprint. Like so, I just want to paste those in. So we know new sprint is going to be a post. We're all happy with that. Login required, yep. And this is going to be different. It'll be with destinations. Like so. And I think that should work perfectly fine. So if we actually go, let's go here. Let's go list all objects. Let's go in and socks ran away. All right, cool. So we've got one of these. We're just going to go sprints. We're going to go add up. It's going to be a project or a requirement. Let's say we're going to draft up another sprint. Let's say it's going to start within a week. There is an error. Let's hit that again just to bring up the error. Let's have a look at the response. Project ID. All right. Cool. Let's bring up sprint permission. Let's check what's happening here. Let's put something on here. And let's see what's going to happen. Hit this. We're going to hit this. So we've got the args and quarks. The args are nothing. Quarks have the destination ID. Destination, sorry. Project and location ID 2. So if we go into here, quarks. Yep. We're skipping that. Now it's this particular one which we want to step into. So this is project permission. Request quargs, so if group results and all that kind of stuff. Quargs is greater than 0, which it should be. We don't have project ID in here. Okay, yep, I see what's gone wrong. So we need to fold the location ID into project ID or requirement ID. So that's not going to be too hard. So up here, what we want to do is fold the location ID into the destination ID. So we need quargs. Then we have an F string. We just put in destination ID equals quargs location ID. And that's all it's doing. That's like a little translation layer. This will be used in the partials. Okay, so if we create new sprint, wait, we have to wait a minute. Create new sprint, there we go. So we should be plotting along like here, and then if we have a look at the quargs now, you'll notice that there's a project ID 2, and if we can see that we passed through and we've got a user level 4 and everyone's happy. So yeah, but we still got a 500. All right, one other thing which we've got to do, and we'll do that last. Yes, socks. Yes, socks. Now, what I'm doing, so I'm just copying and pasting this in, but I'm going to comment it out here, and I'm going to copy these 3 lines. And I'm going to go all from the top to the bottom and paste them in where needed. So, definitely need this here. Definitely need it. These are fine. Internal function we're ignoring. List sprints, yep, we're definitely needed in there. List child sprints, yep, definitely needed in there. Potential object list, definitely needed in there. Remove sprints, we definitely need in there. And I've just realized that I've got to think more about this, but that's perfectly fine. There's not many functions in here. So let's go from the top to bottom. Let's clean this all up. So add object to sprint. So that is definitely going to be a post. Add object to sprint, you need to have edit level. So add object to sprint. Yeah, you definitely need that. Okay, this is add sprint to object. Yeah, you need a 2 for that. That's, yep, all fine and dandy. That one we're fine with. That one we're fine with. This is an internal function. Socks don't back up onto the keyboard. This is a post, request. You just need read, permissions. This is a post request. Just need read permissions once again. This is potential object list. This is a, yep, just a read functionality. And remove sprint. That is going to be a 2. Sprint information. And yeah, all right, cool. So one other thing I need to actually do. So I need to key these in at every single function. So args and quargs, easy done. Just shoving them in, just making sure they fit there. So args and quargs. All right, like so. Args and quargs are there. Args and quargs are there. We need the args and quargs. So easy done. Args and quags. Sprint list. We don't need the args and quags there. All right, args and quags. Yeah, cool. So all of this is set up. Easy done. So this should now all be working. So if I go refresh, we've got issues. Sprint ID. What's this one? Object data, project, sprint list child. So this is with destination location ID. Ah, there it go. And this will be a 1. And this is also like that. Wait a second, hit reload. Only got one issue. Sprint list assigned. Sprint permissions. Yep, alright, cool. I need to find out where that's called though. So, yeah, sprint permissions. Yep, but I want to know what's calling it, what function is calling it. So that will be sprint list assigned. This is where we can go to the URLs. And we just right-hand click on this particular one. Yeah, all right. And I realize this is not consistent with the other one. So I'm going to fix that up in a second. Ah, and we've got another app break. So I am going to learn. And I'm going to do something quick.
Hana です。こんにちは、ナオミです。こんばんは。
Oops, こんにちは。Which be.
こんにちは。こんにちは、ナオミです。
Hello, I'm Naomi. Yep.
どうぞよろしく。花さん、こんにちは。花さん、こんにちは。
こんばんは、どうぞよろしく。どうぞよろしく、どうぞよろしく、こんばんは。
Oh, good evening.
ケンさん、こんばんは。さん、こんばんは。
じゃあね。
All right. There we go. Welcome back. Yeah, but whilst the ads are going, I'm just doing something silly. Whether I am using the weights, or I am learning Japanese. So yeah, that way no one misses out. So let's go refresh. Let's make sure this is all working. So we're happy with that. The permissions have been added in. Yeah, so let's go here. Let's scroll up. So we've implemented permissions and we're happy with that. We've flat packed the migrations. We're happy with that. So what I want to do is I want to exit. I want to actually stop the compiling. I want to go remove NearBeach static. Then want to go and git checkout NearBeach static. I want to go git status. I'm going to go git add. We're adding everything. And what we're going to do is say flat packed the migrations folder plus, what else did we do? Implemented permissions onto the sprints. So we technically done two things there. Okay, cool. So from here, what we want to do is we want to remove the database. We also want to remove that. It'll make sense in a minute. So Python 3 manage migrate. Python 3 manage load data. NearBeach fixtures, and we want to do the no setup. And we want to copy the database to database no setup. Then we want to remove that database. Python 3 manage migrate. Yep, migrate. Then we want to copy that like so. Okay, so git checkout NearBeach. Cool. So we've just got backups for the basic and no setup. What we want to do, let's copy the no setup. Let's deal with the no setup first because that's going to be really easy to implement. We want to do Python 3 manage migrate. So what we're doing is we're now sorry, I forgot to copy it over. Python 3 manage migrate. And it just does the last migration. So we now have that data set where we've got no setup whatsoever. It's in its correct table format and so forth like that. So we want to do Python 3 manage dump data. We want indent to, we want format JSON. We want that to be from NearBeach fixtures and no setup JSON. All right, so now we can remove the database and then we can copy the database basic setup to be database SQLite, Python 3 manage migrate, like so. Then we want to do Python 3 manage migrate. Oh, we just did the migration. Don't worry, I'm just having a brain fart there. All right, so before we do anything, let's stop and rerun. Let's do npm run prod. Let's have a drink of water. So now that's done, what I want to do is I've got to go back here. We're going to log in as admin and we are going to create those sprints. And we can't at the moment. Did I copy over the right database? It's a bit concerning. That is very concerning. I want to close all these tabs. I am just opening up this. All right, we want to browse data. We're just going to go down into auth users. There aren't no users. All right, that is very concerning. Okay, not a problem. Let's remove it. Let's also remove the NearBeach migration 0026. Let's go Python 3 manage migrate. Python 3 manage load data. And then we want NearBeach fixtures and we want the basic setup. And then what we want to do, check git status, git check out the NearBeach migrations, because we want those changes back. We want git Python manage migrate. All right. Now in theory, if I reset this, stop and rerun, there you go. I don't know what I did wrong just before, but it most likely I just didn't copy over the correct fixture and we just had no data or anything. I'm not sure because the other basic fixture, the no setup fixture has data, user data in it. So I don't know. So I'm going to open up project, and I'm going to open up the requirements. And I'm going to create a sprint for all of them. And I'm going to do one a little bit better. Is we're going to add add object wizard. That's what I wanted. I'm going to add, oh, all right, this is where we're testing. .403, which would be permission issue. So if we go HTTP cat and go 403, you'll notice that it is forbidden. So we'll fix that up really quickly. But in the meantime, what I want to do is I want to create sprints for all of these. Like so. So this is saying it's forbidden. So this is potential object list. So copy value. So that will be sprint, that will be location ID. Okay. I mean, if we just copy that off at the moment. And refresh. That will work perfectly fine, but we want to just put tasks against this at the moment. Okay, cool. Alright, almost done here. Sorry. I just want to set up it so it's like that. Now, I'm happy with this. So what I want to do is I want to go Python 3, manage, dump data, indent to format JSON, NearBeach, fixtures, and then basic setup. .json. All right, cool. So what I want to then do is remove the database, anything like that. Hit status. I am not worried about anything there. I do need to. I need to add the fixtures. And I feel like adding the static files at this particular point. We're just about to do a merge, yeah. So the one problem with this particular one, with the destination, and what we could do is, we just got to find it. So with destinations, we go through destinations, is it fails here. And the problem is we really should be sending it to this one with the sprint, but it's looking at the sprint ID here, so we don't want to make it any more complicated than that. Yeah, don't know how to solve that one just yet. I feel like that's going to be a bug I got to think about. So let's put that in as a bug. And I should shut my window. Give me 2 seconds, sorry. All right, so I'm logged in, new issue. Okay, simple summary. The summary will be called I mean, the quick fix here is we changed the location ID into sprint ID and look at why we use destination and location ID. Re-look at the potential object list permissions. Currently commented out. Okay, cool. We commented it out because it was failing the permission check. Look at if we can rename the location ID to sprint ID and then utilize the permission lookup with sprint ID. So this will be, I'm going to say, somewhat major. It's a bug. It's submitted. It's assigned to me. The subsystem will be sprints. We get to add in sprints. We won't have a version just yet. So yeah, cool. Let's create that. Let's go back into this code here. Let's go git add everything, git commit. And then what are we committing? We essentially are committing the fact that we've finished this. So what we need to do is fix the fixture. Oh, wait, before I do anything, let's go Python 3 manage test. I don't want to send this up to Circle CI and have Circle CI go, an error, like so. Problem installing fixture. Could not load content types. PK equals 41, unique constraint, Django content, app label. Oh, I hate when this happens. Alright, there's a reason why this happens. Yeah. Alright, dump data, natural foreign, natural primary, E content types, E auth permissions, indent to dump JSON. Also, give me a couple of seconds. Fixtures. Alright, cool. So it isn't that bug. That's great. I had another bug where something wouldn't do something properly. So what I want to do is I essentially want to do that. So you always put your tail where I'm going to lean on it. You do know that, right? Okay, Python 3, we're pasting this in. So manage, dump data, yada yada yada. Indent to format JSON. We've got the NearBeach fixtures, and we've got the basic setup. Then what we want to do, Python 3 manage test. And then we've got a error, problem installing fixtures, basic setup. Value must be an integer. All right. Oh God, this is going to be a pain in the ass. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of this. All right. Let's get rid of this. Yeah, it's saying exclude content type and auth permission objects when creating a database jump. After that, you should be able to run the command without any issues. Credit that. All right. What I did to make it work was I just renamed PK to ID on the content type. All right. What my app to? Yes, sucks. Dump data all. All right. I'm still getting that stupid thing. Yeah, sucks. How to fix? Penetrate city lights, force import all. God, I hate when this happens. I did I bookmark it? I did come across the solution one time. No, I didn't bookmark it. Damn it. All right. So we're dumping the data like that. Max, in here. Yep. I don't know why the cats are very grumpy today. All right, problem installing fixture, yada, 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 must be an integer, yada, yada, yes. All right, basic setup, what? I'm gonna delete natural primary and natural foreign. All right, cool. So I just needed to delete stuff. So I need content types. All right, cool. To remove that, git status, git add, git commit. All right, so what we've done is we've fixed up the fixtures and compiled the JavaScript. So we're gonna send that upstream. GitHub found one vulnerability branch, find out more. All right, cool. I'm gonna open that link, but what I'm going to do is I'm just gonna go secret screen for a second. When using Axios, it only clears authorization across zone, but allows, alright, sets to reproduce, proof of concept, Axios test code, Axios is could require Axios headers. Alright, cool. Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, it's just a package update type of thing. So I approve. Gonna merge it, confirm merge. Delete the branch. I've done it into main, shoot. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to finish this sprint. So we're going to go git flow. Oh, I am sorry. I didn't see it was ad time. Yeah, I am terribly sorry. I didn't see it was ad time for a lot of people. Sorry about that. You didn't miss much. So essentially, I've just pushed stuff up. The fix that I used up here was I was using the E content types, and that seemed to work. I've just pushed everything. We found a potential issue, security issue, so we've just done a pull request to fix that, and yeah, we are ready to actually finish this git flow. So git flow feature sprint finish sprint git flow feature finish. Let's go git branch. Oh wait, the ad break starts now. What? All right, cool. Ad time. Sorry, I read that wrong. My bad. God, I need glasses. So yeah. Ad time. Let's just do some weights. Socks is here too. She's like, what? Treats? No, she gets no more treats. I'm joking, Socks. You will get more treats. And hey, the Bob that I know. I don't know if you're in an ad or not. So I'm just going to be like... I'm going to be like ads. So whilst we're waiting for the ads to finish, I'm just going to do some weights quickly. Oh, nearly fell over. Yeah. Gotta get a lot fitter. I've got to lose a lot of weight. Okay. All right, everyone should be back. Welcome back. And welcome, the Bob I know. How are you going? Hopefully you're going well. All right, so what we need to do is git flow, feature, finish, sprints. And then that gets merged, merging branch. Yep, cool. I forgot to do the squash. Oh well, too late. Doesn't matter. Nothing much over here. Ah, fair enough. We want to push that up. Okay, cool. So we've just finished doing that. What we want to do is git checkout main, git pull. Your branches ahead, git push. Pull. Oh, it's gonna. I hate this. Absolutely hate this. All right. Just pasting that in. Okay, cool. Doing git pull rebase. All right, git pull. I'm gonna show socks down here. There she is. That's a good spot. All right, don't know why she's going anywhere else. All right, so we should have the latest code. So git checkout develop. Git merge in main. Yep, git push. Okay, cool. So we can potentially do a release right now. So what we want to do is I want to close all these unwanted tabs. So I want to open up that one. So we've fixed the unit tests. We've implemented that. We do need to implement unit tests for the sprints, but that will happen very shortly. This is still running. The backend should be finished soon. And feel free to drop. You can drop with a emoji. Alright. Socks has decided to move. No, you can't just suddenly just jump out whenever I move the camera, sweetie. That's not how that works. Okay, cool. So I want NearBeach.read the docs. We want to go to procedures, deployment. Make sure on the develop branch all required features have been finished, i.e. merged into the development branch. Yep. Run the audit tools. Yep. Compile the JavaScript into. Yep. All right. Cool. All right. Let's bring this over into here. So npm run audit. Actually, npm audit. All right. Sweet. npm run prod. Because we've just done an Axios update, we actually want to push that update. So we're going to push that in right now. End-to-end tests run E2E. We won't need to run the unit tests because that's been done on CircleCI. We will need to run the end-to-end tests here. Now, April comes out. Ubuntu, the newest version of Ubuntu is out next month, so I'll update, and that will help with this little issue. Let's open up this. So we're ignoring WebKit. So Chromium, everything's working perfectly fine. Firefox, everything's working perfectly fine. Once again, we're ignoring ignoring WebKit. Then I want to open up this. I want to go into the sites, NearBeach. We have, I'm going to get rid of that. Remove the trash. We've got test results. Now this is going to be flashing between different black and white. Sorry, this is going to be flashing between light mode and dark mode. So I am going to be doing it without sharing on stream. Yeah, that's looking all good. Cool. I can get back to doing this. Okay, cool. Yep. Please note you need the default of ins. Yep. Check all the screenshots. Yep. Make sure the development branch has been pushed into the origin. Yep. So what we need to do is git status, git nothing to commit. Ah, looks like sweet. Don't need to commit everything. Check circle CI. Failed. Ooh. Ah, all right. That's the same issue we had before. So what we're going to do is we're going to fix that up very, very quickly. So what we want to do, remove NearBeach migration 0026, tab that out to completion. Then what we want to do is remove the database. We want to go Python 3 manage migrate. We want to Python 3 manage load data NearBeach fixtures. And then no setup. Then we want to git status, git checkout the NearBeach stuff. Then we want to do Python 3 manage migrate to migrate in that last one. Then we want to do Python 3 manage dump data, indent is 2, format is JSON, and then we've got an E, and then it's like the content type. If we go into here, and we copy this, paste it into here, it is the E content types. Right, once that's done, we just need to go NearBeach fixtures, no setup JSON. We'll do Python 3 manage test locally. So it's doing its thing. It's pretty easy. All right, ran all the tests. Fix to fixture, added E when dumping data. All right, so this is going to push up, and we're happy with that. Okay, so with Circle CI, that's the only issue that caused a fail. I'm pretty sure. So if we go to dashboard, yeah, we've got 2 fails there. That's perfectly fine. We know the front end's working, so we're just gonna focus on this at the moment. And we know the back end doesn't take too long. We will be extending out our unit tests very shortly. The idea being is we're gonna add a lot more code coverage and a lot more business logic into it. waiting for this to finish. All right, it's done. It's passed. We've got 74% code coverage. Wow. I thought that would have dropped because we need to add in the sprints. All right, cool. This passes. So we're happy. Now we just need to do the git flow release. So if we go, and then it'll be 0.31 dot. Sorry, Socks, I need my hand. I need my hand. No, she's licking on my hand. There you go. There you go. I like rubbing it on your head to clean your head too. We need GitHub. We need NearBeach. We need the tags. 0.31. All right, cool. Oh. Git flow release finish 0.31.4. Merge branches, release 0.31.4, implementation of POC sprints, POC of all right, git push. Now, if we go to our code, we should have okay. Should be able to push. All right, cool. I've just got to work this out a bit better. Yeah, that's all. So we've just done a release where everything gets pushed into here. We're quite happy with it. We go to our code. We go into the tags. We actually were meant to click on create a new release. So we go 0.31.4. We create the new tag. We do it here. So in here we go new feature, implementation of the proof of concept for sprints. Users will now be able to create sprints from either projects or requirements. They'll be able to add either requirement items, projects, or tasks to these sprints. More functionality to come. This is a pre-release. Created it. Yep. General. Yeah. Publish release. Okay, and that's us just doing a release. Best thing is we just let it run. It's going to be great. It will deploy that within half an hour, hopefully a little less. I think it's around about half an hour that will take to finish. So yeah. Okay, it's about 18 minutes till the next less than 18 minutes, about 15 minutes till the next ads, I think. All right, cool. I think when the next ads come on, I am going to quickly make sure Socks has got lots of food. Okay, cool. So, oh, thank you, Socks. Just knocking my freaking mouse all over the screen. So, NearBeach. What we want is we want uTrack. So this deployment is done. So we're happy with this. All right. So what I want to do, I want to fix up a few things in here. Custom fields. NearBeach application. Version. So, archived, show released. So I'm going to go released, archived, released, archived, released, archived. Yeah, we just released that one. All right, so we've got 3 of those. That's perfectly fine. We want to go into here. I'm just cleaning this up. We want to make this a 2. We want to make this... Sorry, we want to make this a 5. We want to make this a 5. And we want to save that. Ugh. Update query. We want to make this a 6. And we... Oh, Pete's sakes. Update query. Update query. All right. 7, come on. And then update query, and then you gotta do this and click here and go save. All right, cool. We don't have an 8 at the moment. I don't think so. No, we don't. Discard changes. What we'll do is, we'll just delete that one. And hey, Nocturnal, how are you? I'm just doing a release. When I say I'm just doing a release, I've just released it. It's going through its process right now. So the sprints feature is, well, the proof of concept sprint feature is implemented. Yeah, so now I've just got to test everything. So I'm happy. I like to think Socks is happy as she is licking my hands right now. Actually, I don't know why I'm doing it in here. I can do that and just go into here and just go stop and rerun. Actually, I'm just gonna go stop. Because what I want to do, Python 3, sorry, remove database, Python 3 manage migrate, Python 3 manage load data, NearBeach fixtures, basic setup. Cool, and let's just run. And we should have the latest prod build of NearBeach. So if we open up this, let's open up this. Let's go localhost. Yeah, we've got very little transferred, but we just deleted all this data. Why are we... Stop. Rerun. Don't know. All right. Not a problem. So, testing. And how are you, Nocturnal? Hopefully you're going well. So we've just got to test everything. So yeah, make sure it all works how we want it to. So straight at the bat, I should be an admin user. Let's go search notifications. Oh, all right. That's a bug. And what I want to do is I want to go my current issues. There's nothing about notifications there. All right, cool. You're okay? You're feeling a lot better, hopefully. Okay, can't update the between dates for notification information. All right, and now we're going on to the second track. Still not 100%, but better than I was. Oh, that's okay. Sorry you're still going through it. Hopefully, by the end of the week, you'll be a lot better. I can't complain. Just was exhausted Friday. Just yeah. But perfectly fine today. Method 1. I need a holiday soon. I keep saying that, and I'm just like, I've got to book something in. So yeah. Method 1, log in as an administrator, navigate the menu. This will be administration, search notifications, open an existing notification, edit the start and end date, expected results, able to edit the start and end date, actual results, cannot edit the start and end date. All right. Just changing these up right now, go into the methods. All right, cool. Now, I'm going to say this is the major one because there's no workarounds. The only workarounds is someone's got to log into the admin side of things, and I don't want people to do that. I'm going to say this is a bug. This is part of submitted. This will be assigned directly to me. This will be the subsystem notifications. And we'll figure out a version soon. And don't forget to drop. Remember, you can add in your little emoji at the end and they will drop too. So we got Max being shocked. It's about 40 seconds behind on my computer over here. Is he going to be dropped anytime soon? Ah, he's just suddenly dropped for me. Where did he drop? He dropped at 88.04. Shocking. Alright, so we've just got this. We can update the notification. We can't do much. If you go to here, yeah, that's working perfectly fine. You just go login screen. It hides from the dashboard. If we open up this, there it is on the login screen. If we go and change that to dashboard, it hides there. And it doesn't show on the dashboard. Because I'm not on the dashboard. And it shows on the dashboard. Alright. Cool. That's all working. If we delete the notification, it doesn't do anything. Alright. So, we need new issue. I can't delete the notification. So method 1, log in as an administrator. Navigate the menu, administrator, search notifications, open any current notifications, click on the delete functionality. Okay, so expected results. User is prompted if they really want to delete the notification. If user clicks on yes, then it will delete the notification. Actual results. User is just taken back to the search. Notification is not deleted. Alright, cool. Once again, major because they can't, there's no workaround or anything like that. Notifications. Once we're not dealing with a version number at the moment, so we'll just create this. Alright, so we want to add in a new notification. Notification name, what is it? A new notification. Login details are team leader, tests $1, $2, $3, $4. Oh, alright. This is also a bug. We can't edit the start and end date. So, new notification cannot change start/end date. So we just paste that in. We just go down here. When creating a new notification, it is expected that we can change the start and end dates. Currently, we cannot. Alright, so this one is once again major bug. Submitted, signed to me. This is part of the notifications section. We won't deal with the version. So we just add that in very, very quickly. What we want is login screen. Let's just create new notification. So we are able to create that notification. The notification will appear here, and we're just on an ad break. Now I'm going to quickly run. I am going to make sure Socks has plenty of food. Yeah, I will be back. I won't be long. about that. I had to get water and food and yeah. Alright, new notification, that's working as intended. Now I'm just noticing... I'm going to put this as a bug. Alright, cool. Copy. Cool. So H4 tag on notification on login screen has margin top. The margin top for the notification should be 0. It looks weird, and it does. It looks really weird. This one in itself is going to be normal. It's going to be just a type bug. It's going to be submitted. It's going to be assigned to me. Notifications. And we'll just create. Alright, so we've done stuff here. Let's go to groups. Let's create a new group. Oh. This is a critical issue. Shoot. Yep, this is a critical issue. So, okay, let's paste this in right now. Creating new. Why didn't that paste up here? Thank you. All right. So. Method 1, log into NearBeach as administration. 2, navigate the menu. Administration, group search. Create a new group. Type in a new group name. Expected results. New group name will be checked to see if there are no duplicates. Actual results. Get console errors. The check is not done correctly and can actually create duplicates. Alright, and then we just header 1, priority. This will be major. Like so. All right. But when we're in the groups, all right, sweet. Now, there is no way to retire groups at all. So, all right. They should have the ability to delete that group. Okay. No methods of deleting groups. All right, cool. This is currently, at the moment, I'm going to say normal. I'm going to say bug. I'm going to say submitted. Administration. All right, cool. All right, so we can edit groups, we can still add users to groups and stuff like that. So let's add admin user in here. Let's say, yeah, full permissions and stuff like that. And we're like, oops, all right, let's just remove that. We can add in team leader. We can delete them. All right, sweet. Permission set should also be the same, where we've got now the one problem so we're just typing hello world. We've now got duplicate permission sets. Can create duplicate permission sets. All right, cool. In the above image, notice how there are two hello world permission sets. We need to have name, we need to check the names when someone is either creating a new permission set or editing an existing permission set. All right, sweet. So this one, I'm gonna put this as normal. I'm gonna put this as bug. I'm gonna say submitted, assigned to me, administration. So yeah, the reason being is you don't want people to get confused between the permission sets. All right, let's say I can do that, but I soft delete the permission sets. So one thing I could do is just do a name check up here. So I'm just gonna quickly change all of these just to read only. Just to make it. All right, has permission, has permission, has permission, has permission, read only, read only. All right, save permission set. All right, that's a bug. But if we reload, it has saved. So it just doesn't notify the user. Yeah, so soft deleting would get it confusing. Whereas if someone changes the name up here, I can flag it through validation and be like, this isn't unique, and then stop people from saving and so forth like that. There's nothing stopping people from getting into the database and then making the name, changing the names there. So yeah. Another thing I could potentially do is add on a UID to an old deleted name. However, the problem is if someone, and the reason why we soft delete is because someone could have done it by mistake. Should also have it on an endpoint, otherwise you can just send an API request. Yeah. Alright, so this bug is updating notification, not notifications, permission sets. Updating the permission sets gives no feedback. So method 1, log in as an administrator. 2, navigate the menu admin. I'm just going to shortkey this admin permission set, and then open a permission set, and then modify the data, and then click update. Expected results, users to be notified through a toast that the permission set is updated. Actual results, nothing. User does not know that it has updated. Okay, cool. This will be, it is part of the admin. I do kind of want to be like, no, this is normal. This will be assigned to me. This will be part of the administration stuff. We'll just quickly create that. All right, cool. We can add a user in pretty quickly. There we go. And we can say they're team lead. All right. So I'm happy with that. Okay, and we also don't have the ability to delete. So that's going to be another sort of bug. Yeah, all right, cool. No method of deleting permission sets. All right, cool. Currently, the user does not have a method to delete permission sets. This is useful when someone accidentally creates a permission set by mistake. All right, cool. I'm just going to put this as normal. I'm going to put this as bug. Get submitted. Assigned to me. Administration. No version yet. All right. So we've done that one. We've done that one. Now the users. With the users, we don't have. We do have a user is active. We don't really have a delete user. The idea being you don't delete your users. Yeah, so a user can be inactive. So if we were to go in here and go team leader, log in, sweet. Let's log out. Let's go up here. Let's go, is user active? Let's say they're not. And then we go team leader again. Cool, that is working how we want it. And if we activate them, sweet, so that's working. Team.leader. Team.leader. Yep, all right, sweet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the team leader on dark mode. Okay, cool. So that's working as expected. I'm happy with that. The diagnostic information, Azure storage string, false. Yep, that's perfectly fine. We've got the config stuff, fine. We've got that. Yeah, it's this one that is true because we're not using this one. We actually don't have SMTP actually set up. Allowed hosts, yep, that's fine. Trusted, yep, cool. We can do an upload test. And what we can do is, please click here to download the file. I'm pretty sure, yep, that works. And then if we send an email, yeah, it doesn't work because we don't have host or that one set up. For good reason. We don't need it. Okay, cool. So that's working as intended. Oh, I should put these in. Yeah, I should. All right, cool. Let's go to the env. I'm once again not worried about these. These are essentially my local Minio sort of stuff. It's only ever running when I'm doing this, and it's containerized. So let's go to mailtrap.io. Log in. Sorry, I am going to be very careful. I'm going to do this. NearBeach inbox. I want Django. I want to copy those. I'm just going to paste them in here. I'm going to reset my server. And I'll be back. All right, cool. I'm back. I'm just going to hit reload. Mustn't have picked up it from the env file. It should. Connection refused. All right. It is there. What if I just stop it and then run it? Yeah, it's still false. Oh, I know why. I need to make a, oops, I didn't want the blogs, I wanted self-hosting. I need to have it set up like this. So what I've done is, I've done it wrong. So I just need SMTP email host, SMTP email host user, SMTP email host password, and SMTP email port. All right. I'll just restart that, stop and restart. SMTP email host. Yep, that's there. Yeah, all right. Connection refused. Now, this is annoying. Oh, same up here. This might be an issue. So I'm going to log this as a bug. So diagnostic information, email, SMTP, setup, always false. All right, we've got another ad starting in 5 minutes. I've I've added in mailtrap.io credentials into an .env file, and it still shows as false. All right, cool. Take screenshot. I've gone onto production and it will also say false. Also say false whilst the email test never completes. All right. So this will be a, I'm going to say it is a major one. You know, this is diagnostic. I'm going to save. Okay, cool. Yeah, that shouldn't be taking that long. That should have failed out by now. Okay, as the upload test works perfectly fine. That, if we copy, we should find it right there. That's working perfectly fine. All right. So we've done the diagnostics. This, ooh, yeah. Ooh, let's just do something small. Let's list all objects. What was that? Was that a requirement? Yeah, that was a requirement. So this is in progress. Blocked again. And closing completed. All right. In progress to be completed. All right, let's find all. In progress to be completed. All right, sweet. Yeah, that's working as intended. For us to test the other ones to make sure everything is working, let's just do this. That. Yep, that means it's working. One of the bugs is there's no quick way of getting back. New status. Pane. And it's right there. All right, cool. So a new bug. I hate that bug. Thank you. When editing statuses, there is no quick method back to the main menu. Once a user has finished with editing the statuses, it would be nice to have a quick hyperlink back to the prior menu. Alright, much like how requirement items has a quick link back to the parent requirement. And this will be a very quick and easy thing to actually do. This is going to be normal. This is going to be just a bug submitted, assigned to me. This is part of the statuses. Cool. So yeah, if we go object status, let's go projects. We'll just bang that like that. All right, cool. Object status, tasks, bang that like that. That's working perfectly fine. So if we go into new project and we scroll, actually, no, they won't be in here because it automatically goes to the first new one. Ooh. What is that logic? What is that logic for a status of a new object? Backlog. Ah, it picks the first one. All right, sweet. That's perfectly fine. That's what we want. So we make the assumption it's going to be the first status in that thing. So, for example, it'll be backlog. And we've got another ad break. So I'm just going to quickly jump over to Duolingo. I am just going to do another practice. It's loading up. Bye. This will be Janet.
じゃあね。ナオミです。
I'm Naomi.
花さん、どうぞよろしく。花さん、どうぞよろしく。
Ah, nice to meet you.
どうぞよろしく。
Nice to meet you.
ケンさん、こんばんは。こんばんは。
Good evening, Ken. All
こ
right.
んにちは、花です。
Hello, I'm Hannah.
花さん、こんばんは。花さん、こんばんは。
こんにち
All right. So,
じゃあね。
I'm gonna get this wrong. What? See you tomorrow. Jane Mata-ashita. Alright. That's fine. Alright. And welcome back.
じゃあね。また明日。
Alright. So yeah, whilst the ads are happening, I do something random like this, or the weights. So learning Japanese slowly. Yeah, I just got to keep doing it. Repetition, repetition. So, I'm happy with this, the whole administration side of things. Let's go new organization. So with potential duplicates, all right, cool. Yep, we're fine with that. Let's go far desert. Alright, cool. We don't have a contact, so we'll go Miss Fox Fluffy. We'll upload a profile picture. And we're happy happy with that. So we're just testing out that. Yep. Far Desert. We should put that one in. All right, cool. That's looking fine. That's looking fine. Ooh, what if we delete? All right. 403, remove customer. Okay, so take a screenshot. Cannot remove customer from organization. Clicking on the delete icon causes a JavaScript, a 403 error, networking error. Users won't have the ability to delete a customer from an organization. All right, cool. I'm going to say normal at the moment. I'm going to definitely a bug. And this would be organizations. Okay, cool. I'm just going to go to hub.docker very quickly. Latest 20 minutes ago. Sweet. All right, cool. Give me a couple of seconds. Sorry, I am actually going to update my production. App services. Prod. Sorry, I can't show this. I need the deployment center. Gonna bump that number up. Gonna hit save. And we're gonna close it. All right, sweet. So that should update my production version. Okay, cool. So if we go to socks fluffy butt, and we do this, update customer. We've got the Far Desert working here. Yep, cool. Far Desert, document uploads, file, upload documents. Let's just upload the bike. Yep, easy done. Cool. Associated objects. We don't have any objects associated just yet, so let's quickly do that. Let's new project. Associate this with Far Desert. All right, cool. So that's associated. Okay. And the thing is, the instant we go up here and we're like, this is close, update project, it restarts, it locks into the closed mode. It disappears here. So that's working as intended. Assign tags. We've got notes. So easy done. Okay. So let's go back to the, wait, we were at the organization. The customer really doesn't have much going for them. Let's create a new Kanban board. So a simple Kanban board. Let's add them in. Or at this particular point, I don't want to do this as administration. I actually want to do this as team leader. So I'll go back to here. I'll actually update the team leader. Let's use my face. There we go. I need a haircut and a beard trim. Let's go. Yeah, because I want to test all the permissions and all that kind of stuff. So a simple Kanban board. We're getting 500 errors. Okay. All right. Let's copy this. New issue. New Kanban board. Checking board name gets 500 errors. All right, so we've got this. We'll have a quick screenshot of this. Alright, so method 1, log into NearBeach as a regular user. And hey, 85 Filter, how are you? Hopefully you're going well. Welcome, welcome. We're just doing testing at the moment, so yeah, nothing too exciting. We're finding a few issues, but not too many. We're being rather pedantic with some of our bugs and stuff like that, being like, well, a lot of this should have been implemented. So for example, a back button and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I don't foresee any of this being too hard to actually fix. So log into NearBeach as a regular user, create a new Kanban board, write in a Kanban board name. Expected results. Name to successfully look up if it already exists. Actual results gets a 500 error. Good morning from this side of the world. Waking up way early to make it a routine. Fair enough. In a couple of weeks, I will be leaving daylight savings, which is very sad. Because it means it gets dark when I get home. Considering it takes me 2 hours to ride home, so I'll leave work at 5 o'clock and I'll get home around about 7. So, yeah. I'm going to say this is major because this is a feature that needs to be done. So this is part of the Kanban boards. I'm going to create it. Alright. But we can still add stuff in. Now I want to... Let's say I will have backlog in the past. And then I'll have completed. And I'll have summertime. Oh. Oh, actually, that actually stops people from... That's a critical. It's a showstopper, actually. Because we want the ability to create new Kanban boards. It's looking for a Kanban board ID, but in reality, yeah. Okay. That one should be easy to fix. It's a critical one. So I'm going to move on. I'm going to see if there's any other critical issues. So I'm just going to jump into here. I'm going to edit the Kanban board. I'm going to, yep. All right. This is another critical issue. All right. I am just going to take a screenshot. Chat's going to be in the screenshot. All right, not a problem. Come on, paste it. What? All right, so what we want to state here is methods 1 go to a Kanban board as a normal user. Click on the edit board functionality. Rename one of the levels or columns. Expected results, can rename them. Actual results gets a 500 error. So this looks like it's a permission issue. This will definitely be critical. A showstopper, sorry. This is something I want to fix within the next day or two. Control Alt Shift R should allow you to select an area. Oh wait, that's video. My God. All right. Is there one for pictures? Shift print screen. I don't know where print screen is on my keyboard. Oh, wait a minute. I think I just took a screenshot. It's that button. All right, cool. Found it. I have a dedicated print screen button. Okay, so show stuff of yada yada. I'm gonna create. Oh, I didn't do a subsystem. Oh no, I did. Don't worry. I'm going crazy. Or no, I'm going crazy. I didn't do a subsystem. Alright, so Kanban board. I want to get these 2 bugs fixed tonight, which means I've got another release tonight, most likely. Will control allow you to select an area? Let's find out. If I just press the button, it does this. So yeah, I can move this around. And yeah, I think it's the shift. Yeah, the shift, that one does the whole screen. So now I know what that button does. All right, so let's see if we can still add groups in. We can still delete groups. Yep, that's good. Add users. This is actually Not a big feature because you usually add users to the cards. Public links, let's see if they create. Let's open this up as banking. Let's paste and go. Permission denied. Ooh. All right. Okay, cool. Gonna grab that, gonna grab that. We want to paste this in. All right, I'm gonna say this is a critical issue. Oh, I hate that bug. Paste there, thank you. So what we want to do is permission denied for public Kanban board link. As per the screenshot above, a public link should not be permission denied. This one, I'm going to put this as a showstopper because I know this one's been used. And I want to get this fixed. Okay, cool. All right, so, and then the close Kanban board. Cool, that'll close it. But if we actually go to it, we can still... So just wait, did we close one or two? All right, we've got a 403. Which, yeah, I want to treat that as a critical too. Oops. I just keep misclicking. All right, just gonna copy that. Gonna do that. Now I know there will be ads soon. Or did I just work through? Oh no, ads were just there a little while ago. Don't worry, I'm going crazy. So we've got a 403 error on Kanban board. Kanban information. Method 1 log into NearBeach to navigate to an open Kanban board as normal user. Expected results, no errors in the network tab. Actual results 403 errors. Looks like permission. Looks like Kanban card 0 get links issue. That shouldn't be running. The get links should not be running at all because that's a 0 flag. I'm going to still say this is a showstopper because I want this fixed. But if we do this and we go get links, so we just have that. If I click on this, oh, it's still getting a 403. Still forbidden. All right. Yeah, and I can't create a link either. Okay. This is why we test, and why we test as a lower user. Because with the admin, they pass everything. So, yeah. What I'm going to do, take a screenshot. Creating public link on card gives 403 error. Method 1, log into NearBeach. 2, navigate as normal user. Navigate to an open Kanban board. 3, double click a card to bring up its information. On the public links tab, click on the create public link. Expected results. Public link created. Actual results. The user gets an error. All right, I once again going to show stop at this. I'm going to say this is part of the Kanban cards. And I'm going to create this. All right, and we're going back to here. We've got 25 bugs. A lot of that is permission issues. So I feel like I can quickly go in and fix them up very quickly. So yeah. It might be one of those cases where if I fix up the permission issues, all of a sudden that has a follow-through effect and all these bugs get fixed. So yeah. Okay. So the downloads, let's upload a document. Let's upload armed with calculators. That worked perfectly fine. There it is. Yep, there it is. Let's go users. Let's add myself. Oh. Can't get users. All right, so we've got a bunch of 403s on the Kanban card. I need to fix that up. All right, that's not a problem. Yeah, groups and users, can't get to it. Forbidden. Yeah, all right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly test these other ones. Because we know that's working, we know that will work. We know this is working. We know this is working, and we know if we go, you know, that's working. We'll quickly test this. Default tag 2. What we want is we want, let's say, a yellow and a dark red. Cool. We know that's working. And if we delete this tag and delete this tag, we've got no tags, and then we default tag. All right, cool. What we want is new project. A simple new project. Testing a new project. We want this, yep, to connect to that. Let's say admins are part of this too. Let's scroll down. QA teams, no. We want to get rid of the admin, yes. We want to add back in the admin empty groups. All right, cool. Get rid of the empty groups. Yep, users. We want... Let's add everyone in. Let's delete the administration. Now the admin user is in multiple groups, so they stay, but the dark admin disappeared. Let's re-add in the admin as a group, and we should be able to add in the dark admin. Yep, cool. I'm happy with that. Documents, let's just upload a simple document. Let's create a new folder. Yep. Aww. All right, linked objects, create a linked object. Let's go with task. Let's say it relates to. All right, cool. Let's go project, sub-object of. Yep. And then if we go there, if we go linked objects, is parent object of. Yep. All right, sweet. Customers, add customer. Let's go socks fluffy. We need to add in her picture. Cool. Sprints, create a sprint. Yeah, we're happy with that. MISC, add tag to project, default tag. Yep, public links, create public link. That worked perfectly fine. Let's see if it pastes in. Yep, all right, so that works with the public links. All right, and we're on an ad break. So let's go here. I will just do some weights. But yeah, the okay. Got a minute left, so hopefully I'll last. I'm not counting, by the way. Just seeing how long I can do this for. Alright. Alright, 30 seconds. Not gonna last that long. Feel the burn. All right. The more I do that, the longer I'll last. All right, 5 seconds left. All right, everyone should be back. Welcome back. Let's go straight back into it. Okay, so the public links work here. The bug list, we don't have Bugzilla set up. Yeah, we don't have Bugzilla set up. That's something which we might remove for the moment. Yeah, the idea being is you would be like, okay, these bugs are assigned to this particular thing and so forth like that. However, I am probably going to remove the bug functionality. I'm going to put that as a bug. Actually, no, not at the moment. I'm just... Because one thing I can think about and be like, could I connect it to UTrack? Could I connect it to GitHub, GitLab, and so forth like that? Yeah. Okay, notes. Adding a simple note. Delete note, yep. Oh, that's a different... That's not for us. Remove, edit this note. No, I am not editing this note. All right, cool. All right, give me a second. I just want to replicate this issue. Take screenshot of... Come on. Sunshine, thank you. Closed toasts are still appearing. I.e warning / danger toasts that have a delay of 0. In the screenshot above the yellow, and we're going to actually key in something that is terrible, that font choice. I don't know why it is like that. We're going to double check with Bootstrap and see why that's like that. In the screenshot above, the yellow card, when closed, will appear again when the toasts method is called. When it is closed, it should stay closed and not reopen. Okay, priority. This is just normal. This would be part of toasts. All right, Bootstrap. All right, toasts. Color schemes. All right, so we've got one that's like that. Yeah, it should be like that dark yellow text. All right. All right, let's put this in as a bug. So new issue, yellow warning toasts are hard to read due to white text on a yellow background. Okay, cool. Read the toasts document and see if we can improve this color scheme. Easy done. All right. So priority, this is going to be normal, this is going to be bug, this is going to be submitted, this is going to be assigned to me, this is going to be for the toasts. We're not going to worry about a version at the moment, and we're going to create. Got it. All right, sweet. So we're up to 27 bugs. Yay. Okay, can close that. Can go back here. I'm going to go new object, new task. And I'm just going to go task, test. Actually, I'm not going to test tasks at the moment. Task and project are really similar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to fix this Kanban board issue. Because if I can fix that tonight, I can do another release. And then if I do another release, that will be fixing this, and everyone can jump to the latest version. So, and then I can continue with the bug testing. So, straight off the bat, what I want to do is these particular ones. Close that. I'm gonna put these straight away into the next release one. Because yeah, if I can get them fixed tonight, or at least get a couple of them fixed tonight, I can get 5 out of there. I can drop that down to 22. Yeah. Alright, and then I can worry about doing more testing tomorrow, which is Tuesday, so I'll get home around about 7 and I can test. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I can look at getting those 6 out the door. And these should be really quick. These ones, apart from this 404, Okay. Yes, socks. Alright, so jumping back into this, because I don't have much time left. I've got 15 minutes and then I probably have to run because I gotta sleep. I've got to wake up early tomorrow at 6 o'clock for my cycle into work. Yeah. So let's close all tabs. Let's minimize everything. Let's open up this. Let's have it in debug mode. Let's go to NearBeach. Let's find these 403s. So we've got get links. And this will be, oh, thank you, socks. Don't need you to do that. So we've got public data get links. All right, straight off the bat, if we go to implementation, we're checking generic user permission. So if I go to implementation, I'm going to put a breakpoint right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to open this. That will hit that there. So if I go here, we've got destination is Kanban card. We've got the generic permission. So if we actually go and go into this implementation, I'm going to put a, oh, this is Kanban card. So if I go here, we've got object lookup Kanban card. Yeah, we've got a exception to this. Those group results are going to be 0. Because we should be looking at the object itself. So if we go back to object permissions, we've got requirement item. Yeah, I'm just going to untick that because it's going to be the exact same sort of thing. If I duplicate this tab, we'll ignore all those errors. List objects, we go to requirement. And then we go to requirement item. Yeah. Okay. If we go to the network tab, reload, yeah, you're getting quite a lot of forbidden. I just hit reload. We're getting quite a lot of forbidden. It's because we didn't think about the sub-objects when we did this. It's not a problem. If we go to NearBeach, we go into decorators, check user permissions, partials. We've got Kanban card permissions, and we've got requirement item permissions. And we're sending through Quag. Oops, sorry, socks. So what I want to do, there you go, sweetie, in your bed. Good girl. All right, so a workaround would be to check the destination. If it is a sub-object, we want to get the permissions. Yeah, so if I put something like here, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to ignore that. So we want Kanban card ID. Yeah, that's just all what we want. If I go into here and I resend this, we'll hit this. We'll see with that we've got the location ID. So I need to feed that through as Kanban card ID and all that kind of stuff. That's perfectly fine. All right, so I'm going to hit play. If sub-object use partials, so if destination equals Kanban card, we are going to go quags, and then we're going to do an F string, go Kanban card ID equals quag. Yeah, quags, and then location ID. And then what we do, passes, user level equals, and then we've got Kanban card permissions. And then we pass through requesting quags, like so. And then else if destination equals requirement item, we've got quags, we'll have requirement item ID. Do I dabble in robotics? No, sadly not. Just web development at the moment. So yeah. How are you, 39DK? Quags, location ID. All right, cool. Set up quags to have Kanban card ID. This is set up quags to have requirement item ID. And then what we need is passes, user level equals, and this will be a requirement item permissions, and then request.quarks. And then we just need an else, and that else will deal with this. And that, in theory, should work. So if we go back here, we go resend, go up here, and then we get this pass as false, user level equals 0. Oh, that's because everything's 0. That's fine. So if I delete that, and I open up the card, I now get the links of the public link lists. I can create a public link. Sweet. And I need to fix that other thing. So hopefully that would fix that issue. You're learning Linux for ROS2 Robotics OS based on Ubuntu 22.04 LTS. Shit being a learning curve for sure. Fair enough. I was wanting to learn it. Yeah, sadly I don't know robotics. I do know Linux. But I have not seen anything about ROS2. Robot operating system, eh? Okay, yep. Replace your bash. Has to run Docker, and I have them passing data to each other and IO into each container. I'm on a humble version. Runs on a Raspberry Pi 5. Ah, nice. I still have yet to get myself a Raspberry Pi 5. I've got the, I think the 3 or something, and the 1. Or the 4. I forgot what versions I've got. I would literally have to go to the cupboard and open them up. Oh, neat. So yeah, sadly, I haven't done anything like this, so I wouldn't know where to start. Sorry. I mean, I can read that. That's just Python. Setup tools from setup package name equals yeah, that's just your setup tools. Multiple Dockers with different versions of ROS for different libraries. Okay, yeah. Alright, so we got armed with calculators, users. I can now get the users in. Notes. I need to check the notes. There's some YouTube tutorials by Articulated Robotics that are pretty good. Forums for the rest at the moment. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, the next thing I would say is try something, just tinker, really. Try to see if you can do something. So things used to be way easier back. Yeah, they always, yeah. I think as history goes on, you sort of look at the past as being something, you know, a lot better, but in reality, it's much of a muchness. Alright, so there is one other issue I do need to fix up very, very quickly. So we'll minimize this. We'll go to the source, we'll go to the JavaScript, we'll go to the components, we'll go into the Kanban board. Actually, just wait, I want to reload this. I want to get that 40, yep, so I want get links. And thank you very much for the follow, 39DK. So welcome. Yeah, I'm just building a open source project management system called NearBeach. So yeah. All right, in project, we want, not this one, that's part of the URLs. Actually, I'm going to go directory. I'm going to go NearBeach. Source. There we go. That's what I want. This is getting the public links, get location ID. So we want escape if there is no location ID. So if this dot get location ID equals 0, return. Okay, so that should work a treat for us. So I'm going to go npm run prod, because that should build up production release. Because if I fix these issues, I can then do another release. And then get this all fixed. My ad is about to start. I'm not going to make it to the ad, so I'm going to snooze the ad just for a little bit longer. And I'm going to refresh this page. We don't have any issues. We're opening up this. We don't have any more issues at all. So let's go back to this. Let's go here. Let's also new Kanban board, checking the board name, gets 500 errors, can't edit Kanban, permission 40 on Kanban information. This is ready for retesting. All right, creating a public link. We just done that. That's ready for retesting. Okay. So, permission denied for public Kanban board links. Let's double check this one now. So public links, I'm just going to click on one of those. I'm going to open up a shopping container and I'm just going to paste and go. So the card worked. But if we edit the Kanban board, click on this, and we paste, permission denied. Okay, cool. So if we go public, I'm going to minimize everything again. I'm going to open up this. I'm going to open up NearBeach. I'm going to go views. We've got public. And I'm going to put a breakpoint there. We should be hitting this public link. So it looks like we are. We're getting the... Yep, alright, cool. Alright, so we do have a public link. We do get that. We do get the attributes. And then check public destination. That's a weird one. I don't know why we're getting here. Alright, I'm getting rid of that. Huh. So we've got the simple loader, we've got the NearBeach file. Oh, it's rendering in permission denied in the app itself. Okay. I'm going to come back to this because I think the can't edit the Kanban board functionality needs to be sorted. So what we need to do is double click on this, go summer. So up here, we've got the request summer for 500 internal server error. Okay, cool. We can get this fixed. So Kanban level for edit. I'm going to close all tabs. I am going to open up the Kanban board. Actually, this will be part of the Kanban level. So Kanban level, and this will be edit. So we'll hit this. So what I want to do is I want to do that again. And I'm going to snooze that out again. And I realize it's just past 10. All right. We can't find that. So Kanban level. Oops. All right. All right, check specific object permissions. Is it failing on that? Kanban board ID. All right, go to implementations, object lookup. All right, so this will be, looking up Kanban board ID. And we've got level ID instead. Okay. This will take a while longer to actually fix. I think it's going to be a tomorrow night thing to fix. All right. Okay. I'm going to call it here tonight. What I'm going to do is I am going to plot out how I can fix this. I think in this sort of case, this will be something easy to sort of fix. Instead of having Kanban board, I would want Kanban level and Kanban column. And then with our decorators, check user permission partials, I'll have a Kanban level and a Kanban column permission in here, very similar to this. So what it'll actually do is it will then essentially look that up in here. It will get the Kanban board and all that kind of stuff from here. So it can't find the Kanban card. I think that's going to be the easiest way to do it with the partials. I think that would be the best. Just separate it into the partials, have that as a Kanban level or column wherever these problems are persistent. And then I should do a full shakeout test of the Kanban functionality and then do a release. So yeah. All right, let's find someone to raid. Holy hell. The Coppinger is still going. All right, we are definitely raiding him. And I used the wrong thing. There we go. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining tonight. It has been wonderful. We got a lot done. I probably have another release just around the corner. We've got a bunch of sort of bugs, which I reckon a lot of these, if we go over to current issues, I reckon a lot of these bugs we can fix pretty quickly. So yeah, and thank you very much. And yeah, all right, have a great day.